Everyone, so for today's little chat, seems to be becoming quite a little regular thing and people are seeming to like them. I wanted to talk about social media. Now, I'm going to start off on a positive note in that social media can be amazing. You can keep in touch with people from all over the world. I've met some amazing people, I've got a great following, and it's helped me stay in touch with clients, past, present, and hopefully future clients that will come. It's a positive place when I like to see people's pictures, smiling, seeing people be happy, be in love, be successful. I love that side of social media. I love the positive side of people sharing their wins, celebrating who they are, making connections. I absolutely love that. So that's what we're going to start this on. We're going to start this on a positive, and that social media can be an amazing place. It really can be. And I'm never going to take away from the fact that it can as I talk about this. But what I want to talk about is how toxic social media can be as well. So no matter what, in what context, but I'm going to talk from a fitness context, it is probably one of the most toxic places for fitness. I do not, well, there'll be like one or two fitness people that I follow, and they're only because they're friends of mine and I know them. I will not follow anyone in fitness. I just won't, because I'm sick of the bullshit that surrounds it. Basically, there is so much on fitness now related, so many influencers, people who aren't even fitness qualified but look good on Instagram, so they've got a big following and they talk and sell fitness stuff. And people don't realise how toxic it is, how it can make people feel like shit, basically. So social media, I'm glad it weren't around when I was growing up. I'm glad it really weren't around when I first started in fitness. It's only like as the years have gone on that it's become there. And as I said, it's amazing. I've made some amazing connections on it and I get a lot of work from it. But there's that downside of it, isn't it? There's the side that way can be really toxic, and that will force you to feel shit about yourself. That makes you feel shit about yourself. That makes you compare yourself to other people. And and everyone on social media, it looks like they've got the shit together. No one has. No one has got their shit together. But on social media, it looks like that because people only post the good bits, don't they? And people only post the bits that they want people to see. And that's fine. You don't have to share all your woes and stuff with social media. But by people only ever sharing the good and the positive and the amazing stuff like that other people whose life doesn't feel like that, it's going to make you feel shit. But from a fitness point of view as well, is so fake. So much on social media when it comes to fitness is fake. Half the people that you see on there that look that way don't even look like that in real life. There's really good editing out there. Trust me, I do photography and editing. You can make someone look completely different. There's apps out there now that change the shapes of people and how people look. But also, social media puts a lot of pressure on people. You'll see people on there and they're making all these amazing healthy meals and they're having these smoothies and they're going out for runs and they're in the gym and they're lifting that and they've got the crop tops on and they've got the booty shorts on and everyone's looking amazing. While if you're like me, and this applies to me as well, sat at home and not feeling too good about yourself, really struggling to get the motivation to train, and really struggling to find your way and are feeling really lost, that these things sometimes, as inspiring as they're meant to be, they're not going to be inspiring. So my biggest tip is to unfollow things. I don't follow anything or anyone on social media, whether they're a friend or not, that makes me feel shit about myself, about my body, about my life, or anything like that. So even if someone is a friend or someone and they're posting stuff and that is making you feel crap about yourself, it's making you feel insecure, it's not making you feel happy, it's okay to unfollow these people, and you don't have to justify yourself why you've done it. If you don't want to unfollow them and you can't be bothered with the backlash, mute them. I've got a few people muted because I can't be bothered with that. Why aren't you following me? At the end of the day, social media is just there. What people portray on social media isn't always people's lives, and that's what we've got to remember. It's great for inspiration. As I said, I love it. I love being able to put stuff out there and people to listen. You might be watching this and thinking this is bullshit and you don't want to listen to this, but from my point of view, my perspective is that social media can be really toxic. It makes people feel so insecure. It makes people's self-esteem goes down. So if you are following someone who makes you feel like that, or you're following something, just unfollow them. It's okay, mute them. You don't have to see it, because if they are affecting your mental well-being, if they are making you feel less than a person than that you are, then you don't need that in your life. If social media didn't exist, we wouldn't know all these things. You wouldn't walk down the street and start boasting to someone about everything. And no, but because social media is there and people share, and it's amazing in some ways, but it can be so detrimental. It can make people feel so unhappy because their lives aren't like the ones that are being portrayed out there. But just remember, not everyone's like that as well. Not everyone's lives are like that. So I just want you to be really careful when you are following people on social media. If they are making you feel crap, it's time to unfollow. It doesn't matter who they are. Using it for the good, which is what I try to use it for. Some people might not like what I post, and that's fine, but just don't follow them people. They don't need to leave comments or anything like that. You just don't follow them, and that's fine. But don't let anyone or anything make you feel less than what you are, make you feel crap about yourself, or that you should be a different version of you, or because you're lazy, because you're not working out as much as them, or you're not making fucking salads. No, it's not about that. You just live your life the way you want to, take inspiration as and when you need it, and unfollow anyone or anything that just doesn't bring joy to your life. If it's taking away the happiness, it's time for them to go. It can be an amazing place, but it can be so toxic as well. Look after you and your mental well-being. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Bye. And I'm going to go enjoy the sun because it's lovely. Bye.